stay away from Terra Luna. Stay away as soon as possible. This is like the 1000th time that Terra Luna just gets people poorer, okay? More people got poor because of Terra Luna than people who got rich. Unlike real good assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. With Terra Luna, unfortunately, I've owned it and actually done relatively well with them in the past, but unfortunately, this asset just keeps wrecking people, okay? So listen up, you guys back to AR7 Crypto channel on YouTube, and I am here for making a foundation in this bear market to really help people to accumulate good assets, non-financial advice, but good cryptos, good altcoins that are gonna do 100x. But today, guys, this is a warning video, okay? This is a video that we need to remember really well, okay? Because Terra Luna is like the biggest really horror story of crypto in 2022. Okay, and it repeats. Obviously, it's not as bad as before. Obviously, it's not as bad as this thing, you know, Terra Luna Classic, the original Terra Luna, of course. But as I'm recording this video just a little bit before the Ethereum merge on September 14th, this is when I'm recording. Look at this, guys. I mean, nobody wants to experience such a dump in one single day, 24 hours. So today, this video, we're gonna discuss why we should keep staying away from Terra Luna, okay? So first of all, guys, as you guys know, this is the Terra Luna Classic. I mean, obviously, it actually was one of the best performance of the previous bull market, okay? And it literally done a 1000x or something very, very close to that from March 2020 over here, like 12 cents, you know, and it went to $120 or so. So Terra Luna was really successful, and you definitely could have made money, but you know, Terra Luna is one of the best examples for us, guys, that we shouldn't marry most of our crypto, okay? We should only marry the crypto. We should never really marry any assets that we're investing in, but we should have good conviction, okay, in what we're investing at. And only right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are really at the very, you know, highest conviction place that we really have. And even Terra Luna was like number 5, 6, 7 on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap top 10, but it still collapsed in a huge way. So as we've mentioned, this one has collapsed much worse in May, okay? It collapsed to complete zero, and just so many people, including big VCs, including like funds of billions in crypto, were completely wrecked. This is what happened in May. But now we're having this nasty chart. Look at that. That's the 90-day. Look at this. I mean, this is crazy. This is just literally, this is guys manipulation. Okay, this is like utter manipulation what happened here, okay? Like Terra Luna, this is like the new Terra Luna, right? This is like their forked chain, Terra 2 or whatever. But you know, it kind of started, so this was the fork that people who still had like the previous Luna, they received it, and you see they just sold it like crazy. It shows here $10, but actually it even got to $18, and it just sold off completely because everybody knew it's a horrible asset to own. And you know, after everything that happened, Terra Luna is never gonna recover. You know, there's nothing certain in the markets, but 99.9% after such a horrendous stuff that happened to Luna, they're not gonna recover ever from what the PR, the horrible PR that they got. But anyway, look, so this is Terra Luna, right? So it consolidated here for quite a long time, and I mean, sometimes when you do have these assets that are consolidating for a long time, it could be not a bad play for the short term, definitely, and it really was. And I mean, we're still at a relatively higher price than when we were here. But guys, this is like literally a pump and dump. Look at that. Let's just focus here a little bit more. Look, this is really a pump and dump. You see, so we almost had no volume. You know, well, relatively speaking to Terra Luna, very low volume. Then look at this. Then over here, you see, you have some spike of volume. You know, like a few hundreds of millions. Okay, that were spiked here at the very like beginning, like September 1st, basically, you know, at the very first day of September, some hike in volume. So someone bought a good amount over here. Okay, this is what happened first. This is the scam that we unfortunately sometimes have in crypto, and everybody has to be aware of that. So that's why today, guys, I'm making a warning video. So check this out, what happened with Terra Luna, and really stay away from this asset in the future, guys. So somebody bought, okay, and obviously it was a relative large amount, so they were able to spike the price from like 1.7 to $2. Okay, they bought a good amount here in September 1st, and I guess you know where I'm going with it, right? So the volume kind of relaxed again, volume went down again, and the price was also like back to 1.8 or so, 1.8 or so. But then look at this huge spike in volume, bam and bam. Like over here, it's already like a billion, okay, and four and something dollars. And then the volume kept even getting higher here, which means even more people were piling in and FOMOing and buying Terra Luna 2 over here. Okay, these prices here. But as you guys know, someone bought a large amount, hundreds of millions over here at $2. So then over here, the people who did this pump and dump scam, and who knows, maybe it's really the Terra Luna team or somebody who's related, or just maybe whatever, just really bad actors that unfortunately we have who take advantage of retail. And over here, they were just selling it off, selling, and and once they saw, I guess, the volume diminishing back. So over here the volume was like 5 billion per day, and over here it diminished back to like 1 billion. So the price went down, of course, and they sold a lot, and it was still like $4. But then I guess they saw, okay, like Bitcoin also dumped quite a lot in September 13th or 12th. So probably the people who did this pump and dump were thinking, okay, it looks like this big pump that we started here coming to an end. Okay, let's sell off, and boom, and we're down another 35%. Okay, guys, so this is the crazy thing that happened to Terra Luna, and again, stay away from this asset. Like long term, nobody's gonna believe in it anymore after everything that happened to Terra Luna. And unfortunately, right now we're only gonna have stuff like that, pump and dump, And I mean, in the future, again, if you do see something like that, and we're still like in September 4th or 5th, you may try and do some short-term play, put some little capital, non-financial advice. It's not my game. I personally don't do stuff like that. But like potentially, maybe you could have done something like that and put some small play here, and then just sell like once it's like 2x. $4, you're out. That's something that sometimes you can do if you want to really play the short-term games. But generally speaking, guys, this is a horrible asset to own. Okay, for any duration of time. I think it's just gonna trend down and down and down over time, because again, this is just gonna be one of the worst stories of this bear market of 2022. Okay, Terra Luna Classic the same. Okay, like even if you look at the 90 days, it wasn't kind of. I mean, it's still pumped. Still relative similar stuff happened, and now it's dumping once again. And last and not least, guys, this asset, like please, if you're a new retail who's listening to this video right now, relatively new person, please, this particular asset, non-financial advice, but just forget about the existence of this asset. Just really don't, unless you're interested in very, very short-term plays. If you don't, just completely erase it. And you can also erase Terra Luna, but this one you 100% need to erase. Okay, because this is a stable coin that has collapsed. Okay, it was a stable coin since 2020. Dollar all the time. It was a dollar. A good stable coin. Then bam, it collapsed. That's what caused the whole Terra Luna ecosystem to collapse. And I mean, definitely some people were able to make some money here. I mean, no, you can't argue with that. But just over time, nobody would care about this asset. Over time, it could keep collapsing to 0.000 something. And only if you want to play really short-term plays, you can do that. And then always you have to have a good strategy when you get out and why, and also a stop loss if it actually goes the other way, not the way you were expecting. But personally, guys, as someone who doesn't do short-term trading anymore, I did some in the past, but not anymore. This one, just stay away completely. Like this one, don't ever touch it. And these two, in my opinion, also not a good. There's so many other much better cryptos that you can really buy instead of those. So guys, that was a Terra Luna warning video for the future. Anybody who sees it, non-financial advice, just erase those assets and focus on all the other ones. Focus on Cardano, Solana, Avalanche, Ethereum, Bitcoin, other stuff, not this stuff. Terra Luna is really like, we need to kind of come into this understanding that Terra Luna is dead. And just some people, the reason it pumped so hard is just because some people are refusing to believe in it. But this was actually a degen sign. This actually, when I saw Terra Luna pumping this hard on September 10th, I knew that very likely Bitcoin is gonna dump, which definitely did happen from September 10th. Okay, when was sorry, I'm in the weekly here. Let's just see. Yeah, there you go. So you see, over here I was like quite certain, okay, this pump is gonna end, and it did end. It did end because of the inflation reports on the macro, but regardless, these pumps on degen stuff that is actually completely dead, is also a sign that likely a dump in overall crypto is coming as well. So that's another final really important clue for you guys. And thank you very much again for joining AR7 Crypto channel for my Sunday videos. I'll see you next week and the week after that. Subscribe if you haven't already. As we've mentioned, we're gonna cover lots of fantastic altcoins for the future, but also do videos like this to warn people from the scams that unfortunately we still have in crypto. So thanks again, and cheers as always.